Hello, everybody. This is Di, antinatalist, and this video is going to be about how pathetic biological parents are, and they do not deserve our empathy or our sympathy. They brought children into the world, and they are responsible for their own mistakes, and they are responsible for everything here ever after. They're responsible for what their children do in this world and what their children's children will do in this world. Their harm was self-inflicted. They cannot dare complain about anything in life, whether it's unfairness, whether it's their children getting bullied at school, whether it's teachers or grading, or the school bus not being on time, or the politics within the school system, the school board, or school lunches not being adequate for their precious little angels. They can't complain about traffic, pollution, bad weather, crime, disease, absolutely nothing. How dare they even attempt to complain about unfairness or harms of, being alive, because they brought their children into an unsafe world. They don't deserve any empathy or sympathy. They didn't care about their own child or their own children. And I know my parents did not care about me. They didn't care about my welfare. They cared about what I could bring them or what I could do for them. They didn't care about my future or my welfare or my health, my happiness, success, career potential. Nope. They didn't give a damn. And there is not one progenitor on the planet who deserves any sympathy for anything. If they have a sick child, if they have a child that doesn't do well in school, if they have a child with a disability or, who is learning to ride its bike and runs out into traffic and gets killed, they don't deserve an ounce of sympathy. Zero, nada, nothing. Just by placing a child into existence, they are responsible for its eventual death. But before that death, there's a lot of harm that child will endure. I see a lot of GoFundMe pages, thousands and thousands of dollars. I saw one the other day, and a family has already gained like $40,000. Just insane amounts of money. And I think that particular case was the father who shot himself in Wyoming, and he left two teenagers behind. His family doesn't need money. That was for him to save up for. And he jeopardized them by killing himself. He created victims. That family does not deserve money. And, everybody seems to think that they deserve something. And parents are the majority. And I think all of the handouts that are given to natalists are just, they're increasing. And there's even talk of like paternity care or maternity leave and paternity leave in America. We don't need any more benefits given to breeders. They do not deserve a thing. They are amply rewarded for screwing. Just today, I overheard this conversation, and it was at a really, really inexpensive hotel. I mean, it's extremely inexpensive. And there was a veteran, and he was about 70. Him and his wife came to the front, and they were asking for further discounts, like veteran discounts. You cannot get cheaper than this hotel chain. And he expected something more just because he was a veteran. He deserves less. Veterans have pensions, they have hospitals, they are extremely well provided for at the expense of the rest of us who have nothing to show for. And so the clerk told this man, you got a discount online when you paid online. So it just really, really sickened me that this veteran thought he was deserving, or he just felt entitled. And parents feel entitled. They are the least people who are entitled. They're not needy. They created need. They are not deserving at all. And how dare they hold out the begging bowl as if, poor me, I'm a parent. Oh, I'm a mother of, 3 children. I'm a father. I've got to support a family. Screw you. Screw you. And fuck your family. That reminds me of a Facebook group. It says the Facebook group is called Fuck You and Fuck Your Kids. Exactly. Nobody cares about you. You didn't care about those kids. You were looking for entertainment. You were looking for happiness through them. You were, looking to restore your childhood or, live through your children, or to give them things that you didn't have. It's just all pathetic. No parent can complain about crime, pollution, disease, poverty, unfairness, school problems, sibling rivalry, accidents. Same with this Mothers Against Drunk Driving, these mad women. They can't complain about somebody drinking and driving and, possibly injuring or killing their children. They're the ones that are responsible for their child's death. Procreation is murder. Their own children may drive drunk one day. So Mothers Against Drunk Driving is just, it's sickening. Those mothers need to take accountability for the harms that they place their children into. It was all self-inflicted, you fools. You goddamn fools. If a person goes bungee jumping and there's an accident that happens, they sign waivers. They sign away everything because it's a risk. It's a very risky sport endeavor. So if you go bungee jumping and, the bungee cord breaks and, you get paralyzed or whatever, that was self-inflicted. You need to take accountability for your actions. You chose that sport. parents chose to reproduce. They knew that their child was going to eventually die. They knew all of the harms in life. And with this COVID, with the situation during COVID, and there was no shortage of pregnancies, deliveries, how utterly foolish. It is absolutely appalling to see parents have children. There's just no words for how I feel about how asinine this is. I have no sympathy or no empathy towards anything that a parent has to go through. If their child gets injured or killed or paralyzed, no sympathy. If I could create a world where child-free people, where prevented from harm, I would do so. And if I could bestow all of the harm onto biological parents, I would. They need to be punished for their actions. Their actions were thoughtless and cruel. So, I guess that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Share, subscribe, and like. And all comments are appreciated.